number 1 goes on the road to face a top 10 team. Welcome to the home of the Big Orange Nation. Massive Neyland Stadium, home field of the Tennessee Volunteers. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kurt Kernstreet. Kurt, let's get right to the action. Start us off. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. Picks on some blocks. They're just able to stop him, but that is a great return there. He's a dangerous guy with the football, and it's a great spot to start this drive. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Catch made on the out route. Finding space at the 20. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Penn State.
And just like that, this offense is on the board with a touchdown the first time they get their hands on the ball. Quarterback had time to throw, threw in rhythm, put it right on the money, and you got 6 points on the board.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Ball handed off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, 2 top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
The Vols looking to run some tempo here. He'll drop back here on 3rd down. Catch made across the middle by the running back. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Obvious false start there, moving too early. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the catch. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
And the Volunteers pick up enough yardage to get a 1st down. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one. Didn't expect to lose 4 on the 1st down run. Set up now 2nd and 14. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. The Volunteers are in the red zone. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. That ball knocked loose. The defense has it. Off and running. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Inside the 20.
It's not every day we get to see those big defensive linemen their hands on the ball and put their track shoes on after a fumble recovery. You can tell he pushed his body all the way to the limit. Look at him. His hands are on his hips after that big run. Get him some oxygen.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. They expect to cash in the starting field position. It is first and goal from the 2. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Nittany Lions hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. That fumble in the last possession set up a touchdown. Can they bounce back from that costly error here? Let's take a deep shot here. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Tackle made quickly, but a big chunk play for this offense through the air. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
They misfire on first down, so it's second and 10 from the 41. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Back to throw again. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And it's broken up nicely. A defensive stop and a turnover on downs.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? And the runner takes off to his right. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The offense really clicking here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
You know, I would have thought they might have taken a break after the sack that they've given up. But here they are, ready to go again at the line of scrimmage.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he'll be brought down.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball. Up enough yards for a first down, but instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
It's set up here. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. The ball is picked off. Not a long return, but the important thing to think right side of scoring. Offense will take over from the 29.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
On first down, it's play action. Caught, completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Dunks it down and back. Breaking tackles and going. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
Boy, a huge play by this offense. A good throw, a nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
So the explosive play changes the complexion of the drive. They're set up outside the 30 now. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. And the Vols will come to the line to run the hurry up. Play action fake, looking to throw. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. An outfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Brings into the open. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
It's third and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And looking to throw now on first down. He'll take a deep shot. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, And I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first quarter of play. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback's stats stack up. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The second down incompletion will have to convert here on third down and 8. Looking to chuck it again. It's an out route, the catch made. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Handoff here from the shotgun. Going absolutely nowhere after a loss of the ball.
Now, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling him to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. He gets loose. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, this offense has really been moving the ball at will on this drive. And a nice job here on this defense to finally come up and make a nice play for no gain.
Perfect 2 for 2 on third downs this drive, but they'll need 10 yards here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Needs 10 yards on this fourth down to keep the drive going. And he'll set up to throw. Defense is coming after him. But it's incomplete. A fourth down stop. Turnover on downs.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Volunteers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Look out, he's in the clear. Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense. Almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
They look to throw it here on second down. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. He's running out of time here. And they trap him for a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. Let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark. See if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And that will extend their lead even further.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Checks this down to the running back. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Will the defense play coverage or blitz? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for a man deep down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Timeout, Tennessee.
And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The Vols will have to punt this one away.
On to punt it away.
And here's the return. Coverage team brings down the returner. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Oh, the receiver makes the catch. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, they might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He cannot escape. It's a sack. The Nittany Lions come to the line in the hurry-up. motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete on the scramble. That's good coverage.
That ball just seemed to sail on. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and another incompletion.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. It's a sack. They trap him inside the 5. So this offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Tries the right with a quick throw. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. He's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. And doesn't it feel like this thing's already over? Just a first-half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
And the point after is right down the middle.
That makes the score Penn State 24, Tennessee.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And the kickoff will be a return. And so it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Quarterback checks the defensive look. Makes some adjustments. First play of the drive. They'll come out throwing. Looking for the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. And it's broken up. Great defensive play to prevent that deep shot.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down.
Offense facing 4th down.
He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first. The Vols come to the line to run the hurry up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick grab. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series, almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Now that's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
They need 5 yards here on 4th down to keep the drive alive. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big 4th down stop.
Oh, man, this one is going to sting. I mean, you can see that this head coach and offensive coordinator, they have faith in the quarterback and the offense to deliver, and you like that. But now, their own defense is going to have to bail them out a bit here.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they get him down in what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. Bringing it out, it's Shaw. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. Eager to get something going as we begin the third quarter. Cut in to this huge lead. Makes a quick catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game. And the Volunteers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo.
Brings up 2nd down.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
Well, that first half could not gone any worse for this offense, but give them credit. They made the adjustments that they needed to. They're coming out looking much better here to start this second half.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Looking for 6. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The offense here, Chris, getting aggressive inside the red zone on 1st and 10. They take a shot near the goal line, and the defense does a great job of stepping in front of that for the interception.
And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. And here's the handoff. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a 2nd down and 7.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Going for a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion. Brings up 4th down. The Nittany Lions will bring their punt team onto the field. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the ball is away from his own end zone. And the returner will be brought down. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. Off the play fake on 1st down. Looking deep downfield to the left. Pass caught. Could he get in? They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
You got to pick the right time to take your shots downfield, and this offense just did that. A huge gain, and now they're down in the red zone for a 1st down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He had all day back there before throwing the strike. Touchdown, Tennessee. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the 4th quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
And he stopped short. Big play by the defense. Still a 3-score margin here. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Tennessee 6.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. And it's a direct snap. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. They pressure him and get him. The loss back to the 7-yard line.
Chris, let's tip our cap to this quarterback. He has gotten hit. That's the 4th sack already in this football game. Now, he's thrown for a lot of yards, so it's been one of those cases where either our band is playing or your band is playing. One way or another, you're getting a lot of fireworks in this game.
Grab down the middle. It's Riggs. He has 1st down yardage at the 46.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Nittany Lions will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a man. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Finds room at the 30. Finally brought down at the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's Riggs. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. They are pouring it on now. So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kirk, you played quarterback. How about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Caught by the receiver. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Volunteers will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking downfield. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
They'll try a pass here. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Catch made on the right side. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Send the back in motion. Direct snap. He breaks free. The Wildcat look picks up a solid gain, but they're still short of the first. Second down play coming up. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Finds his target. Breaks loose at the 40. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
That's a first down for the offense.
So the challenge work. That'll cost the head coach a timeout. We'll see if that comes into play later in the ballgame. First and 10 play coming up. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Penn State. Way too much speed on that play. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
Tennessee 6.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. First play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grabbed by the receiver. And the tackle is made on what's going to be the final play of this period. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. It's been pretty one-sided so far at the end of 3. Let's check out the stats. And let's see if a comeback is in store here as we start the 4th quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but a nice play moves the football to the 31 and a 1st down. And the Vols looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Pressure is coming. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
With this big a 4th quarter deficit, defense playing smart. Very well prepared for these 4 verts. Quarterback's going to have to find a way to deliver accurate passes downfield if they want to come back in this game.
They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play fake, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
But these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. What a catch! That play will move the sticks. Set him up 1st down at the 42.
Well, why not, Chris? Here we are in the 4th quarter. It's 3rd down. This guy's been making plays all game long. Go back to him again, and it works out.
And the Nittany Lions have 1st and 10 here. They'll run it here. Inside the 30. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a 1st down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, wherever we feel like doing it.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Hey, I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. That's just some minor blip there, what's been a thoroughly one-sided dominance. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Breaks free. Making people miss. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
On 1st down, it's play action. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Vols.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offensive coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the out route. And they've got him.
Interesting call here by this offense in the 2-point conversion. Just not enough depth on that route to get him across the goal line. And the defense does a nice job of coming up with that tackle to keep him short.
And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They make the stop, but the offense is set up in scoring position. 1st down from the 23.
Why, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Tennessee, 12.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Shaw. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up with this possession. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. With time running out, serious urgency here. Can they score and score quickly? On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete and nearly intercepted yet again. 2nd down now.
Now, trailing by this much in the 4th quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Touchdown, Penn State. The defense contributes 6 points.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet another play. Boy, they are just pouring it on today, dominating in every phase.
Point after, up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Tennessee, 12.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. Desperate times here. They need points, and they have to score quickly. A deep shot to the left side. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the fourth quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Running out of time in the pocket. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Throwing off play action. Fires it to the wideout. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
Quick throw to the left. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
And he's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
My gosh, Chris, it's been a rough night for this offense and this poor quarterback. Took a shot there as he released the ball, and the defense is just teeing off on him here late, these obvious drop-back situations.
Bringing pressure. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Defense is coming after him. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in a game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game and why is he throwing the football?
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
The offense was given a short field. Now can the defense come up with a huge stop here on third down? Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. That's just a minor blip. What's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
Looking to pass here. The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover. Got lucky that time.
Boy, did they dodge a bullet right there. So fortunate to recover their own fumble. I don't know how that ball bounced in their favor.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Looking for the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. A huge defensive score.
You know, we talked to him during the week, and he told me he was a high school corner. And I can see why. He's got tremendous ball skills to make that play and then to be able to take it all the way back for a touchdown. Just outstanding.